Awutshela abantu bonke, tshela umhlaba wonke.
Tshela abantu bonke, tshela umhlaba wonke. Tshela abantu bonke, tshela umhlaba wonke. Tshela abantu bonke,
akubatshele wena.
Tshela abantu bonke, tshela umhlaba wonke.
Uthi
nansi ingoma ikhona,
ingoma yase-Afrika,
nansi ingoma ikhona,
ingoma yabokhokho bethu,
nansi ingoma ikhona,
ingoma yase-Afrika,
nansi ingoma ikhona.
thatha ngeyakho,
thatha ngeyakho.
I did this video earlier, and then I realized that I didn't have the memory card in the thing. So I'm going to do it again. We're going to look at the last clutch of 2009, which was a pastel male bred to a pastel female. And what we've got is, we've got these little gems. So you've got a pastel here, and then you've got a super pastel, which is a homozygous pastel here. So this is a super pastel, and that's a pastel. So you can see the difference there in the pastel and the super pastel. We got two supers. This is a male. This is a female. She's the smallest one out of the whole group. We got two supers, we got 1, 2, 3 pastels, and we got a normal. So we hit fantastic odds. Statistically, out of 6 eggs, we should have gotten 1.5 normals, 1.5 supers, and 3 pastels. We did really, really well. The 1.5 rounded up to 2 supers instead of 2 normals, which is just fantastic. This is, like I say, the homozygous mutation, or the homozygous form of the pastel, which means that when I breed this to a normal, 100% of its offspring will be pastels. So anything I breed this to, the very least I will produce is pastels. I will not produce any normal offspring breeding this male to any female. So I breed this to my bumblebee female, and I either get bumblebees, super pastels, killer bees, or pastels. That's it. It's all morphs. Same thing with this little female. You breed any male to her, like say you breed a spider to her, and you're either gonna get bumblebees or you're gonna get pastels. So I love supers. I love supers of any mutation that's out. Super lesser, super inchy, super pastel. These are our first one of these to hit. But I mean, you can definitely tell by looking at those two animals. You can definitely tell the difference. I mean, look at the color difference. Look at the blushing difference. Look at the heads. Look at the head on this thing. Look at this. The head on this thing is silver purple. The head on this thing's just sort of blushed out. It's very cool. Anyway. So this was what we hit. They're in their shed box right now. So after they shed, we'll set them up in their individual little boxes with their individual little hides and get them started feeding. So look at that thing. Ooh, that thing is great. Oh, I need to put their water. I always like to give the baby hatchlings water. And that's just because, well, they're animals. They need water just like everything else. So, super pastel. This is the rack we built. Hang on just a second. I need to adjust the tub here. Sorry about that, folks. Get all close on the Sterilite sticker. This is the tub that we built. I'm sorry, the rack that we built in order to house all of the babies that we produced this year, all the babies we picked up this year, and all of the babies that we plan to produce this coming year. Holds 75, 78 babies. Everything, these 4 here over, these are all babies. I mean, it's everything from the kick butt albino female up there. I've got the hiccups. From that really kick-butt albino female up there to the Cine female, the Mojave female, Mojave head hypo. You know, the pastels. Guys, if you're looking for any pastels, I got them. Got them. 100 for males, 200 for females, 300 for a pair shipped. We're also breeding, and I wanted to show some of the cool breeding pairs. I'm not going to do a lot of these just because I've already opened their tubs and stuff, and I really don't want to disturb them a whole bunch, but I'll show you a couple of really cool ones that are locked up. A lesser male's giving that normal female what for. They've been locked up since, well, they've been paired up since last night. This is the first time this pair's ever seen each other. He's a proven breeder. Cool your animals down. Feed them right. Start pairing them up. They're locked. So we'll see some nice lessers out of him. Got a pinstripe breeding. Well, a pinstripe paired up. He's not breeding her. You get the idea. She's an old hat. Got some stuck shed. She's an old hat. She's produced before. Got a Mojave up here. Mojave up here. That they're not breeding, but he is courting the crap out of her. I mean, see, that's not a lock, but it's close. He's trying, which is good. He's giving it what for. That's pretty much it. I got a pied courting a het pied female. I got a Mojave courting a Posset hypo. Hypo courting a Posset hypo. Got a spider courting a special girl that is a really crappy version of a particular mutation. I'm hoping to hit some really cool stuff out of her. I'm not going to say what I think she is, just in case she's not. You know, we'll take a look at Mom out of those supers real quick. Here's Mom. She's putting back on the weight. She's going to get to see either the pinstripe or the inchy this year. I haven't made up my mind on which. You know, I'd like to produce some pastel inchies or some killer blasts or some lemon blasts. We'll see. But that's it. Super pastels. Very cool, guys. Thanks for looking.